Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming and helping again.
The thing I like most about the food pantry is being able to help people that are in need.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.
When we first started this, the food pantry, we had none of the stuff in place to do what we needed. We entered an ad on Craigslist that somebody had a shopping cart they were trying to get rid of. And this is the shopping cart. As you can see, it's a little worse for wear right now, but this was the first shopping cart we had. And not only the shopping carts, but what are we going to put the food in to bring it out to the people who need it? So these brown paper bags, we had a relationship with the folks at Lowe's Foods, and we were actually able to get some bags to use, this cart, and we have a small fleet of Lowe's Foods carts that we actually use as part of the food pantry. So this has grown greater or bigger or larger than we ever could have imagined. It's actually very cool to be a part of it.
What led me in, I think I'm gonna stay.
Jesus fed 5,000. We can't do that yet, but we can feed his sheep one family at a time here in Clayton.
Fly, fly away, oh fly, fly away.
Yeah, since we started the food pantry, it's tied in with the men's breakfast in the morning, which I've always come to, so it's kind of a nice add-on to come over and help out in the food pantry. But the other thing that's in the back of my mind is that most of these people, they're struggling beyond just food. They can't make their house payments, they can't buy gas for their cars, they're probably scared. They have loved ones they can't care for, and it goes way beyond that. And I think when you think of it in the total context of all the suffering they're probably going through, for us to open our hearts and help them, it's just a wonderful thing to do, and I'm glad our church is doing this, and we seem to be doing a good job of it, so I'm pleased to help.
Till we say goodbye, goodbye, it's a new day.
The thing that I really like about working at the food pantry on Saturday has to do with worship on Sunday, really, because when I come on Sunday to worship and I've got my hand raised to God, I can remember that earlier in the weekend on Saturday I had my hand raised out to others in service, which are both parts of our worship, with one hand raised up and one hand raised out. And so the food pantry gives me the opportunity to pursue both parts of my worship in one weekend.
I have been working with the food pantry since it opened a little over a year ago. I got involved with the food pantry because I was looking for a meaningful place to put my energy and my service. Feeding hungry people is extraordinarily rewarding. Service is kind of like an addiction, and the more you do, the more you want to do. I have made really deep friendships, like family even. It's not felt like work for 1 minute, and I would recommend to anyone who feels like they're missing something in their heart or wants a meaningful place to put their energy, get involved. You will not regret it for a minute.
Let it fly, fly away, fly, fly away, oh fly, fly away.